Gaffer, is that another positive step in the right direction?
Yeah, pleased. Moving on from last night at Crewe, where we kind of pieced the team together against Crewe's first team and rode our luck a little bit, but second half showed a great mentality to come back in the game. I thought we showed a strong mentality again today, and I think that's getting better in the club as we progress through the pre-season. Last week at Mansfield we started slowly, got punished. We spoke to the lads about lessons learnt from that, whether it's York away or whether it's Sheffield United, whoever it is. You've got to make sure you start the game mentally and physically ready, and I thought we did that really well today. I thought we were a lot more positive in the final third, which is something we've been speaking to the lads about. There was a lot more energy in the team. We looked like we could commit players. We committed players better today with the ball in that final third, and we want to keep the ball in the right areas, but once we get in that final third we want to be really positive and get defences on the back foot, and I thought at times we did that today.
But yeah, I was going to say that was clear to see. Going up in 20-25 minutes, you could see the ball was going through midfield into the strikers quite quickly.
Yeah, exactly. There's all that. When I first came in, one of my first things I said to the lads that we want to pass the ball, but we want to pass the ball with a purpose to penetrate the opposition back four, and I think we're gradually getting there with them. And I think Mark Davis kind of sparked us off today with that, and some players are leaders with vocally on the pitch. Centre halves can lead by winning a header or a tackle. Mark's kind of leads by the way he plays, and the rest of the team responded to his positivity in the start of the game. So really pleased with his contribution today.
He took his goal well.
Yeah, it was excellent finish from him, and but he looks so dangerous when we get him on the ball in advanced positions. So pleased with his contribution. We took him off as a precaution, nothing more than that.
Another player who came off, Zach Clough, there'll be a bit of concern about that, but he's precautionary.
I hope so. I don't know yet. His hamstring was just tightening up. I don't think it's pulled, but we'll know more tomorrow. But obviously it will be a blow if he's out, because he was looking really sharp in that role, and we'll have to see.
A couple of lads involved in the team, a couple of trialists, Fraser Richardson, Neil Eardley, both involved today.
Yeah, Fraser unfortunately, I thought we got a bad tackle on him in that corner there. The ref let it go, but he's opened up his medial ligament, which will be a shame for Fraser, because I thought he started the game really well. He's a very experienced player, he's a good pro, but we'll have to assess him tomorrow morning to see the extent of that.
Yeah, as pre-season goes on, are you beginning to look more at performances and individual performances?
Yeah, just trying to formulate the team and a way of playing, an identity for the team, but also, like I just said, about working on the mentality of the whole squad together, about what is required to win games of football and how hard we've got to work together as a staff and the players to make sure we tip games in our balance. And when we 1-0 up with 10 minutes to go, you probably heard me and Steve shout on the touchline about keep doing the right things, because we wanted to get a clean sheet today. It was important. And when you do that and you have a nice solid base, you quite often go and get the goal at the other end, and that's what we did.
And a positive right till the final whistle with a goal later on as well from Jamie.
Yeah, I thought Procky worked really hard when he came on. He missed a little bit of football this week, but he was excellent when he came on and got the penalty and stuck it away.
Can you see that mentality and that kind of attitude changing over the last 3 or 4 weeks since you've come in?
Yeah, definitely. I think it needs to, but I have to make reference again to the lads last night, because we had a lot of youngsters coming on last night, against a good Crewe team. We've just come down from the level we're going to be operating at, and I thought there was a good spirit amongst those lads last night, and that's what I want to see. That's what the supporters want to see. We're not going to be great every week. We'd like to win every week, but sometimes it's possible. Well, one thing we've got to do, we've got to play with commitment and drive every time anyone pulls on a Bolton Wanderers shirt, and that's what we got today. Midfielders, players made tackles. There's a determination about us, and we've got to keep building on that.
Now back-to-back games at Macron Stadium. You must be looking forward to your first game there.
Yeah, very much so. We've had a lot of games on the road, and I think that's been a good thing really, because obviously about a lot of talk about as away from home last year, so it's given us that opportunity to, like you saw today, your decisions go against you away from home. The refs give a penalty which was outside the box, and that things are going to go against you, and you've got to stand strong as a group to those things. So we've had that good experience of that now, and now we look forward to 2 great tests in the next week or so.